This next video is a continuation of our CVP demonstration problem. We have completed doing the break-even analysis using the contribution margin per unit approach. This approach uses the contribution margin ratio. So we're going to be using the same facts as we did in the first video, except now we're going to be determining the contribution margin ratio. And the formula for this is the contribution margin per unit divided by the selling price. The contribution margin per unit was calculated in our first part of the problem as being the sales price of $350 minus the variable cost of $210, giving us a contribution margin per unit of $140. Our selling price was $350, so our CM ratio is our contribution margin per unit divided by the selling price, or 40%. The ratio can be expressed as a percentage, or simply 0.4 if you wish. All right, now we can use the CM ratio to determine the break-even point in sales dollars. Our formula for this is going to take our fixed cost and divide it by the contribution margin ratio that we just determined. In the problem, we're told that the fixed costs are going to be $5,600. We have just calculated the CM ratio to be 40%. So our break even in sales dollars is going to be our fixed cost divided by the CM ratio, or 14,000, and this matches what we determined using the contribution margin per unit approach. Each of these methods will produce the same results, just different ways of getting to the same spot. Next, we want to determine the break-even point in units, and to get that, we're going to need the break-even in sales dollars, which we just determined, and we're going to divide that by the selling price per unit. So we just calculated the break-even in sales dollars to be 14,000. Our selling price in units is given at 350, and we will simply divide the two to come up with our answer of 40 units. So this is the contribution margin ratio approach. This is a very useful approach. It is often used in business because companies work very hard to target their contribution margin ratio. It is known across companies that have multiple products, so it is frequently used.